Captain Marvel issue number 1, $3.99, and it is awesome. So that's the premise of this video. The fact that it's $3.99 isn't awesome, but the fact that the book was awesome is awesome. So yeah, issue number 1 kind of drops us off like the first few pages in the middle of, you know, Carol Danvers being in space with this team here who I'm pretty sure after reading this no one knows who they are. If you do know who they are, then cool. I don't know who they are, but they're on this planet, they're looking for somebody, and I'm not gonna say it goes bad, but stuff happens, and eventually we get to a title page. Yeah, after like 3 or 4 pages, we get to a title page. Captain Marvel, Higher, Further, Faster, More, Part 1. So we get to a title page that says 6 weeks ago, and we get to the present. Why am I talking about this? Because I don't really want to explain what happens in those first 4 pages. Not that it was like anything big spoilery or anything like that, but you know, just might as well read it for yourself and see what's going on there, because it doesn't impact the story, or at least the rest of the comic, all too much. It's just kind of like a foreshadowing of what's to come. But it starts off with this thing heading towards New York, this little weird container thing, and we find out there's a person inside, and they go ahead and explain that later in the issue. Aside from that, apparently Carol Danvers is like living with these 2 people here, this mom and her daughter. I don't know what's going on. I've never read Captain Marvel before ever. But she has a talk with Tony Stark while they're fighting bad guys, because, you know, multitasking, why not? And he decides that somebody should be in space as a representative of the Avengers, and that somebody should be Iron Patriot, not her. But we're pretty sure that, at least I'm pretty sure, that he said that just to make her mad, because they were saying that it needs to be a really good pilot, you know, the best pilot, and he goes to Rhodey, not her. And yeah, she decides she wants to go to space, and that's pretty much the premise for the rest of the series, is that, you know, they're gonna have her doing space stuff. We do get to find out more about the person inside that little pod thing, but I don't want to talk about that because I don't want to spoil the issue. See, here's the thing with issue number 1s and doing issue reviews and stuff like that, is that it's harder to review them without spoiling too much, because there's really nothing you can backtrack on. I can't go ahead and say, well, remember when this happened last issue, this is kind of what's going on this issue. I can't really do that without spoiling it. So sorry if it's like a vague description, but that's the best I can give without spoiling it. If you have any more questions on the story itself, you know, I can leave you a comment. You know, you can leave me a comment, I'll try and reply and stuff. But aside from that, the story, like I said, it's good, it's interesting. She wants to go into space, and that's what's obviously going to happen, considering that's how the, you know, comic book started off. We kind of saw that coming. Aside from that, the art, let's see if I can, yeah, I'll just stick with this page, because it looks the best. The art is definitely really good. I like it a lot. If this thing focuses, you can enjoy it too. Let me just... There we go. Yeah, the art is really good. Iron Man looks a little off to me. I don't know what it is. Also, the fact that he's not wearing his other, isn't like Marvel Now armor, the black one, is kind of weird. I just realized that. And Iron Patriot being Iron Patriot was kind of weird, because I haven't seen him as Iron Patriot yet, like in the comic books, in the regular universe anyway. You can kind of make him out right here. Yeah, so like I said, the art is good, the story is good, the price is meh. The cover looks freaking awesome, by the way. If I had to give it a rating, it would be 4.5 out of 5 scrolls, because I really did like the story. I do like where it's heading. I do like the art. I don't like $3.99. But aside from that, I definitely recommend it. If you want to get into Captain Marvel, you know, get into Carol Danvers' story and all that stuff, it's a good place to start. They do mention a few things from the Infinity... Is it Infinity? Yeah, Infinity event. So there's ramifications kind of happening here a little bit. And Yeah, so I like the fact that it does tie into stuff that's happened before, so that's always really good. So yeah, like I said, 4.5 out of 5, just because of the price. Aside from that, I do recommend it. It's good. I really did like it, and I will probably be getting it as it comes out, at least for this first story arc, and see how I feel about it then. But anyways, that's my review for Captain Marvel #1. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Hit that like button if you want, and subscribe, and I will see you later. Good day.